Tim walked into the marketplace, curious but unsure. His clothes were simple, and his eyes wandered across the busy stalls. People shouted prices for fruit, vegetables, clothes, everything you could need. But Tim wasn't looking for any of that. He approached the first stall, a woman selling apples. "Do you sell God?" Tim asked. The woman looked puzzled. "I sell apples, not answers. Try the next stall." Tim moved on. At the next stall, a man was selling books. Tim asked the same question. "Do you sell God?" The man smiled kindly. "God isn't something you can buy, son. Books, yes. God, no." Tim sighed and kept walking, passing stalls and hearing the same thing. People either laughed or ignored him. But Tim didn't stop. He wasn't exactly sure what he was looking for, but he felt he'd know when he found it. Finally, he came across an old man sitting quietly. There was nothing on his table, just him sitting alone. "Do you sell God?" Tim asked, hoping this man would understand. The old man smiled. "No, I don't sell God, but I can show you something." He gestured for Tim to sit down. Tim sat, unsure what to expect. The old man said nothing, just looked out at the busy market. At first, Tim felt awkward, but after a while he started to notice things. The laughter of children, the smell of fresh bread, the sunlight filtering through the leaves of a tree nearby. "What do you see?" the old man asked. Tim paused. "People, life. It's nice." The old man nodded. "You've been asking for God, but you've been looking for something to buy. God isn't for sale. He's in these moments, in the laughter, the warmth, the life around you. You don't buy him, you live with him." Tim blinked, feeling the truth sink in. He had been searching for something tangible, something to own. But God, like the air or the sun, wasn't something you could hold. He was already there, in the simple things, unnoticed until you stopped looking so hard. The old man smiled again. "Now you know." Tim stood up, the world seeming a little clearer. He hadn't found what he thought he was looking for, but maybe that was the point. He didn't need to. Sometimes what we search for is already with us, quietly waiting for us to stop and notice.